Shabbat Shalom. This week's Torah portion, Bamidbar, is the 34th Parsha and the first one of the fourth book of the Torah, the book of Numbers. We become obsessed with numbers in the book of Numbers. 603,500 men of fighting age plus 22,000 Levite males over the age of 1 month brings the community of people to just over 2 million. Numbers are everywhere, especially in the book of Numbers. Rambam adds that the Hebrew word for count, pakod, also means to remember, to be concerned with. Counting people is much more than a statistical census. It's about the people being cherished and recognized and cared about. This Torah portion reminds us that God counts each one of us. Most of all, it asks us to stand up and be counted. Sa'u et rosh, the text says. Lift up your head, intimating the importance of each and every individual. It's not simply a counting, but distinguishing every individual as precious. The Bible's preoccupation with numbers parallels our own. Numbers lend specificity and veracity to a narrative, whether it's the number of lives lost to violence on the streets of Chicago, or the number of rockets fired from Gaza, or the number of points scored in a playoff game. Numbers are concrete. They give the reader a means of taking hold of the story. Large numbers have a way of lending gravity and importance to what's being described. Quantitative descriptions provoke an emotional response that qualitative descriptions often do not. We have a tendency to make judgments based on numbers and not make the effort to look beyond the raw data in our evaluations. Yet, as I get older and my numbers increase, I've come to understand that numbers aren't everything. Numbers do not define you. Everyone hits a point in their life where the numbers just don't add up. You are not just your age, you are your attitude. You are not your bank account, you are your passions. You are not your grades, you are your efforts. Numbers are not our enemy, but if we allow them to take over our confidence, they will rob us from our true potential. We are much more than the numbers assigned to us. We are all precious treasures, worthy of love and affection. We count and are counted every single day. Shabbat Shalom.